We have a perfect square form. X minus 3 squared is equal to 36. But careful, x has to be less than 0. And we need to find the value of x squared. Okay, so that's going to be our goal. And let me highlight that. So to find the value of x squared, you have two options. You can expand it out and then possibly subtract 36 on both sides, and from that standard form you can factor out and find, okay, so but that's going to be very complicated. So instead I'm going to say square root both sides because it's already perfect square form. There's no other terms around on the left side of the equation. So just square root both sides. So this way, by inverse properties, square root and square will cancel out and you get absolute value of x minus 3 equals 6. Okay, so remember that square root of squared makes it absolute value. So the next step is to remove this absolute value, but when you do that, you get two paths. One path without absolute value sign, and the other path with a negative version of constant or negative version of here. Okay, so when you multiply negative 1, you get negative 6 on the right. So you can get x equals 9 by adding 3, and over here, by adding 3, you get x equals negative 3. But careful here. You have to choose one or the other because x is less than 0. Inherently, we want to choose something larger or something bigger number, but that defies our direction here. X has to be less than 0, which means we need a negative, but we have positive root, so you can ignore that. So they're not asking x, the question is asking x squared. So when you square it, you get 9 for your answer.